So we're back.
Yes. Another week.
And all right, so we're going to talk the autopsy because I know a lot of people have been saying, y'all haven't spoken about the autopsy really.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of things that I think are questionable.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you guys did see the police report where the call came through at 3:14, but the call came through at 3:53, but she was pronounced dead at 3:14. How could she be pronounced dead before they even received the call? And it's not saying estimated time of death.
Mm-hmm.
That is the time
that they pronounced her dead.
Dead, as in they seen her, which doesn't make sense because that was before the call came.
Okay.
I feel like there was some sort of corruption with this autopsy. I feel like there's still a lot of things that are left questionable. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like it's not as detailed as I anticipated it being.
No, I can't really get a conclusion out of it. It seems very...
Right. That's how I feel about it. I feel like there's a lot missing, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, who behind the scenes was working on this.
I think it was a big red flag when Nick said he stabbed her 4 times, but clearly it's outlined in here that she was stabbed 17 times, and they never really...
No, but I also think part of it is they already had Nick's confession, and so they were just like, I don't really care. I think it boiled down to them not caring enough to go any further because they had...
Obviously.
But that autopsy makes you wonder who was involved in terms of...
Like, who else was there? Because she's claiming she was in the bathroom. She had nothing to do with the stabbing. So he stabbed her in the chest and then flipped her over and stabbed her.
But are we going to believe that, though? Because at the same time, this girl also said she wasn't the one that was going to jail.
But
like, she didn't, like, she was like, I'm just here because my boyfriend's here.
Yeah. They don't arrest everybody in the house. Like,
even though she had handcuffs on, she really didn't.
She was clueless as to why she was there.
So I feel like part of it is we can't really even believe what she's saying.
No. But the stabbing in itself, allegedly, like, even if you hear the whole story as the police and you're investigating it, that should be a question in itself. So a 250-pound woman, allegedly, because even that.
And she doesn't even have any marks on her hand where she was like trying to fight back or anything. So
you seen how she was stabbed up in the back of the neck?
I have a hard time believing she didn't fight back. That's weird to me.
But they found her on her chest. So they stabbed her up in the chest, flipped her over, stabbed her in the neck.
Right.
And they're saying, did all of that.
Right. Because Dee Dee wasn't no small chick to be flipping her over. What's that damn doctor, the turnover fee in Atlanta for the doctor that be doing his surgeries? And you see, he said if he has to turn you over, it's like $600. And you mean to tell me Nick was out there doing that for free?
For free.
Nah.
When you in a fit of rage, honey, you ain't got time to position you.
No, and Nick didn't come across angry to me.
No, not
and
at
I
all.
think that should be a red flag to anybody viewing this because Nick was not angry.
But you understand, if you're stabbing someone on the chest, did they flip themselves over? You kept stabbing? Like, what?
Well, I would have thought there would have been some sort of struggle on her.
Something.
So was there a struggle and they just didn't notate that?
Did the stabs to the chest happen first, and then when he came in, he just maybe did, I forgot how many there was to the back. Maybe he just did the ones to the back or something?
Oh, no. I just feel like there's a lot of... And he never said he turned her over.
It's questionable. It's just questionable, and I'm just shocked.
I do think it's something that needs to be reinvestigated.
Yeah.
Will they? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it's something that should be reinvestigated. It needs to be reopened because there's just so many... It kind of makes you wonder, what was it that made them just say, screw it?
Yeah.
We don't really care about the details.
Right.
I mean, I get they have the confession, but still you have to do your due diligence to do the investigation.
Because people take the rap for other people all the time. You know, like, and I get that they're admitting it, but you guys took both of them in for a reason.
Right. And the fact that, because I feel like at this point, I kind of feel like, why'd you give her any time at all? If you was going to do this, like, why even...
Yeah, why bother?
Why even bother?
Well, maybe that's why she was so shocked that she got taken in, you know.
First of all, let me tell you something. Anytime you have handcuffs on, you're under arrest. Period.
Yeah.
If you didn't let them read you your rights and Mirandize you, that's your problem. But when you have handcuffs on, you just know they not just taking you down there to play naughty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
No, she was in shock though. She was generally in shock.
She said she didn't do anything. She's like, I didn't kill anyone. I'm a good girl. I'm like, what?
Listen, when you start offering up information,
that's what I'm like.
I get suspicious.
She said, I don't do drugs. I'm like, you don't do what? Say it again.
Girl, for the people in the back, because listen, you were talking to this man about how people were looking at you in the car and you don't know why you're there. She's funny. She is funny. She's funny. She really is funny. But yeah, I don't know. This, like you said, I don't think the autopsy was conclusive.
No, and I cannot understand for the life of me why it would turn out like this.
I don't know.
Because Gypsy was a broke BITCH. It wasn't like the family had money. This is not, that's the part that I'm really...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, money talks, BS walks on any day. I know that. But Gypsy don't come from a family that had money. So what,
yeah.
What
are you letting her off? Yeah. She wasn't paid off, you know. Like,
right. So what is
she's not connected in any way. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So it kind of makes you wonder, what is it? Mm-hmm. What is it that we're missing that we don't know?
Like they didn't really care. It's just another poor, you know.
Yeah, but for her to be poor and you give her just 8 years. On a murder.
They had their man. So, you know.
On a murder. We're not talking about.
Maybe this was just another day in Springfield. I don't know. You know.
The whole thing just seems really odd to me. Because even you noticed when she was speaking in court, she did say, when they asked for why, it's something about to the effect of why was she like getting money or using people for money. She was like, because they believed the fraud. She didn't say they believed my mom. She said they believed the fraud.
Some people are very good liars.
And I feel like so she told you right there in the courtroom what it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so it just makes you wonder, like, was the judge there? Like,
right.
Was everybody still there?
This was not a fraud charge, though. This was a murder charge. So, okay. A little fraud. There's a little fraud mix up, but, you know, that's another trial. So, yeah, I don't know.
And I think there's a lot of things that people should know about this case. Mm-hmm. But it also makes you wonder, why is the media not picking this up? You know, I really think about that.
Mm-hmm. Why are they not picking this up? You mean picking up, like, why the story's just
mainstream
not
media
sense.
Needs to, they need to dig in this. Like, whatever anchor, news anchor, or anyone that picks this up, like the one that does, is gonna make them some money.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
Because it's a story that's so untold. Like, it shouldn't be going through social media like this, but nobody, like, it almost makes you wonder who all is being paid behind the scenes, because Gypsy ain't got money like that.
She's slipping and sliding, honey. And I saw something, and I don't know if you could verify it or not, that some incident happened where the reason why they pulled her medical, or not the medical, but the records off of Missouri State was because of her protection in terms of the baby's protection, or her privacy or something.
So
like
they
that?
put it back up there now, currently.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's funny for them to think that it was her protection. Like, what is it? Princess Diana?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Come
who
on
is
now.
she? So once again,
Nobody gives a damn about her or that baby in terms of the judicial system. I mean, I certainly wouldn't. If I was the judge and they came to me, I would have been like, to hell with her. I don't care. Don't talk to me about this girl's problems. That's her personal problems.
you like there's real problems.
Yeah.
going on here.
Yeah. I mean, she put herself in a situation. She knew. I mean, because honestly, if you think about it, should she be having a kid? No, I think that's negligent as hell for her to be out here in this world to be able to have a baby.
Yeah,
like that.
she reported it, no?
After she has killed her mother.
She reported she's concerned for her baby.
You think the judge give a damn about what she reported? No, I'm telling you, they don't care. Like, the fact that she thought that highly of herself to have people tell that story is bizarre to me.
I mean,
That's like me saying, oh yeah, they shut the whole block down because it's my birthday.
she did.
Y'all would have been like, girl, they shut the block down because they were doing construction.
They did.
It wasn't about you,
She
Bookie.
called TMZ to let them know she's giving her boo a promise ring. So she does think
Girl,
that she's
and
that.
the way the internet, she lucky the debate came out the next day because the internet would have still been going on it, okay?
She does think that she is that important. So yeah, I think she did report it, and I think she does feel like, you know, her life is in danger and her baby, and you know.
First of all, if anyone came past her, they would run. So you the danger, Bookie.
But then it also helps her out, right? If she has some extra stipulation there that you can't harass her or whatever it is, that helps her.
Girl, they not putting nothing like that out there. And meanwhile, she the one harassing other people with these copyright stuff and stuff. Like, this girl literally trolls the internet. Like, what? No.
Ah!
Yeah. No.
So, no. Okay. All right.
It's a no. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
Oh man, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I just don't think they gave enough to Dee Dee in terms of really investigating.
Justice, no,
Yeah.
And it kind of really makes you wonder, in a death like this, at what point do they take it serious?
Maybe this is another, I don't know, trailer park death or something. I don't know.
I mean, what made them feel like she did not deserve any form of justice? Because this was definitely not justice. And even the fact that they didn't investigate enough into her medical, because she flat out said, and again, we should play that here, where it was her attorneys that mentioned the Munchausen by proxy. That was the attorneys that came up with that.
That was her defense.
Yeah. So it's not like this wasn't something that, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Mike Stanfield's okay in my book because he's an attorney. He did his job.
Yeah.
Right. And I understand, like, it's for you to come up with whatever, but to the point where you talking about you diagnosing a mama with something that didn't happen, like, I think that should make his license questionable.
Wasn't she dead?
Yeah, so that to me is the only thing I have, my only bone to pick with him. Aside from that, I think he's just, being her attorney, doing what it is that he has to do or whatever. But he was a public defender at that time. It wasn't like she even had a paid attorney. Like, that's what makes you wonder about this whole case.
So it wasn't even like a verified diagnosis. It was just an assumption.
No,
made
he
by
was
an
like,
attorney.
nah, your mama had Munchausen by proxy. Because she said flat out that was what they had claimed she had.
Right. So she running with this. Interesting. Nothing is investigated.
And the fact that she had a public defender blows my mind. Now, if she had a paid attorney, I would be like, okay, I get it. Because, when it comes to, like, cases and you have a paid attorney, if, especially on a felony murder charge, you're probably paying your attorney $100,000 or more.
Yeah.
Right. Generally, the attorney, the judge, and the prosecutor behind the scenes are sitting down. You know what I'm saying? If you give us him, we'll give you him, and we'll give you 20 bands to do it. A lot of people don't realize that's what's going on behind the scenes, but that is what's going on behind the scenes. And it wasn't that because it was a public defender, and Raya didn't have money like that. Christy don't have money like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so what makes it just it really makes you wonder.
Didn't we talk about Christy probably having something to do with taking medication or something out the house?
Oh yeah. I mean, she probably here's the thing. Christy was liable to do anything because you know she can't. She another one that can't be trusted. There's always been motives behind it.
And this was allegedly.
Allegedly. This is all alleged. But I just find it odd for someone to have a public defender and things to go this way. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never go to court with a public defender if on a murder charge. I mean, I wouldn't murder anyone, but if I was going for even like, I don't know, anything major, a public defender is just not the route that you would go. You would have a paid attorney.
Well, I think she had the confidence. She had the confidence when she got arrested that she was going home. I think that she had the confidence of Nick already knows his role and what he was going to do. I really don't think that she thought anything was going to happen to her.
I'm gonna say she was just trying to find a movie theater in the area because she had just moved to the area. I was like, what?
She disassociated with that quick.
She was like, yeah, it comes out in December. I just wanted to know, like, is there a movie theater around here? Like, no, ma'am, you're going to a gated community.
Wow. The level of disassociation.
Yeah, I mean, and it's still the same today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's still the same today.
Yeah.
Like, so to even like watch that, it's kind of like interesting because you're like,
yeah.
So you sat here in that interrogation room and you thought they just put handcuffs on you because they were like, what, into BDSM? You thought they were kinky? Like, what was it that you thought you was, I mean, because she was like, will I be able to go back to the house to get my
Normal people would be a little nervous. Like,
yeah, anytime you put handcuffs on me, I'm thinking I'm not leaving.
Right. Right, for real.
Even if it was for jaywalking, I'm like, am I finna get life?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
yes. So the fact that she was cool and she got a sandwich, she taking naps. Like, she legit did not think that anything was happening to her. Murder, what murder? She don't totally disassociated.
No, she like, no.
And then she said, "Is Nick okay?"
Audacity. The level of damn she didn't get.
She needed her suitcase because she needed her medication. I mean, it was just, man, she was not.
And after looking at this autopsy, it really makes you look at things different because even just seeing where everything happened.
I think maybe the assumption is how would she be able to do all of that? Maybe that's what it was.
But how would he be able to do all of that either? I do think there was a third party in there, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I do think it was more than two people.
Listen, the picture of that woman's neck, the back of her, like they wanted to take her neck off. That's what it looked like to me. So that has to be some level of rage or something.
Yeah, and Nicholas just didn't have that. And that's the thing where it's like you have to constantly go back to that part. He didn't have that level of rage. You would have had to have true rage in order for it to get to that point. He was never in that sort of rage. So what made them feel like that is what happened?
Because she was also telling Nick stories. What did she tell Nick? Wasn't she telling Nick like?
But even when you seen him, he was not in any form of rage. He didn't even come across like someone that. Even now, I mean, he's serving life in prison behind this chick. You still don't see that rage.
He was very mad.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like,
yeah, no, it's true.
You know, like even when he, first of all, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and someone messaged me this, and I had already been thinking about this, and this kind of made me laugh. She was like, you notice at the end when Nick started talking about the little activities that they were doing, and he said, yeah, all three hoes, like it was very casual, right? Gypsy was selling a bit.
All three.
Yeah, I mean, that's a regular thing. That's because she was selling it.
All three.
I'm telling you, for him to say that specifically.
Wow.
Like I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Like she's I'm telling you, that's why she told me about my first kiss, you a liar. Because that shed was not for play.
So you're not new to this, you chew to this.
You was a Craigslist baddie, shorty, just say it.
Okay. She was biting down on something, honey, and taking it. Okay.
That little playroom, you was doing them little things. Girl, just come out and say I was a baddie. You know, I used to get my mom wasn't giving me money, and I made sure I got it myself.
I mean, you can make some good money on OnlyFans.
Just say you was doing,
you know,
doing your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, just admit it.
Because I'm telling you, I'm pretty, of course it's alleged, but I could say confidently, I felt like, I know she was selling that thing.
Yeah. Believe me, yeah. Because I would even think...
what did she have all them pictures for?
She did find them on the
internet.
I
wish Craigslist was still...
Yeah.
So we could do like a picture search.
I'm sure she was on Backpage or something. She was
doing
something.
She was doing something. She was like a little freak-a-leak. Like she was doing her thing.
A little pay to play, you know, maybe a little something like that.
I'm sure it would. Like, I mean, probably like $60 or something. But she was because she definitely. I just can't see nobody saying like
nothing top dollar, nothing.
No,
nothing like that.
No, she don't have any class. She didn't then, and she don't now.
I mean, you know.
And that shed looked like it was the BDSM spot.
And I mean, for early 20s, you have to be practicing.
Yeah, like that's just not the norm for.
Yeah.
And the way Nick said it, and it would make sense as to why so many men were on to her like the way they were, because it was definitely a physical thing. It would make sense as to why he was like, those were the best moments of my life. Like, it would make sense now. Like, it all adds up. Like, she was a skeezer. And so she was doing her thing. And yeah, that man got wrapped up in that because he was like, damn, I ain't ever pictured this. It makes sense now.
But I mean, look at the men too. I mean, are they experienced men or men that's like... so happy, you know, Ryan.
Well, I mean, I think that's why Kim probably liked her too, because he could act like she a dude. Like,
just bend over. She did have that short hair, you know, yeah.
Because she was definitely giving Lil Manson when she got locked up.
Yeah. Girl, so...
There's even the way she was acting like... Okay, so, you know, for me, like, I feel like when I would have got down to the police station and they started talking about my mother's unaliving, I'd have been like, damn, okay, the jig's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, shit, all right.
She did break character.
All right. She like, my mom? I'm like, girl, like...
Yes. Yeah, she did.
I'd have been like, yeah, you know what? That Nick told me to stay in the bathroom. I came out and I thought my mom went night-night.
Yeah.
I thought she only went down for a nap.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that serious.
Girl, she... let me tell you, she cold, boy. She cold. To know how her mother was there. And she did get it on
I
the
was
next room.
never hurt my mom.
She sit up in that police station. She was solid.
First of all,
she wasn't there for 5 minutes.
Man.
She was there for a while.
Amanda gave her a sandwich. She said, oh, this is wonderful.
She got a lot.
I was like, oh, if you didn't know Gypsy Rose Manson was liar there until then? You know now,
Girl.
because when she said that little brown paper bag meal, oh, this is wonderful.
Girl.
I was like, ooh.
She put performance.
Manson on some other stuff.
And then I think she told him, oh, it was delicious. Like, if you don't get out of here with that Wonder Bread.
It isn't even Wonder Bread because it's prison bread. So you know it's like whatever's the local thing.
That bleached white bread.
I was
come
like this
on.
girl out here really playing on these streets.
Yeah, no.
Like, if you didn't know she was a liar, you knew at that point
Yeah.
when she said that was wonderful. And I'm pretty sure it was baloney or something.
Dry. Just dry.
I was like,
just dry. Yeah, no, she, yeah.
She said, they arrested him, but not me. Like, so you thought you just walked in here voluntarily?
You know,
because they said that you had to come here. You can't just walk up out of here. You under arrest, Miss Spams.
Man, they didn't arrest the whole house. They arrested y'all two. So, I'm just saying. I don't know. But listen, it's all kind of worked out in her favor, so...
I'm telling you, I know a lot of people think she's gonna get away with this, and a lot of people think she's sliding. But I just have a feeling it's not going like that. Mm-hmm. I think it appears like that right now. Mm-hmm. But my gut, and I could be wrong, but my gut tells me something's brewing. Mm-hmm. It's just my. Mm-hmm. And again, when it boils down to it, when it comes down to life, like you don't ever just get away with stuff.
Well, I was
like, even when you think you got away with it, it's like, it just doesn't work like that. Yeah. So I do feel like some sort of justice will be served. It just may look like it's not. Yeah, but it's stuff for brewing.
Karmically.
And I think it's going to take the right person to just take this case up and speak on it one time. And other news anchors are going to want to get in on it.
Yeah. To me, it's plain and simple. Yeah. So I don't know what it is. Between the medical records, I mean, even all the admitting that, she had the chromosome disorder. The father admitted it. She even talked about, how so I'm like, I don't know how she gets away. I don't know.
And I know Dee Dee just be rolling over every night in that urn. Because I know, let me tell you something. If Gypsy was my kid and did something like that, I'm going to haunt your ass every damn day.
Okay. She's not going to close her eyes.
You will not. And every time I would be screaming, there ain't no rest for the wicked.
So as soon as you close your eyes, you
as soon as
screaming.
Get up.
Yeah.
I would have like the pot burning or something. Yeah. Like I would just terrorize your ass.
Yep. No moment of peace. That's right. I hear that.
Not a moment of peace.
I hear that. Because, man, maybe that's why she's trying so hard to make it seem like.
Well, she definitely is trying to make things look good. But let me tell you something. Anytime you got to give your man a ring, baby, you know things ain't good. Because one thing I'm not going to do is give nobody's dusty son a ring. Like, okay.
Girl, what does Ken do?
Because he not doing nothing.
Just getting rings just for waking up and existing?
Let me tell you something. That man is terrified. And he deserved it. He walked right into it. He's like, my boo, I don't like her mom, and I don't think you should be talking about it.
Wow. So he's a paid
actor, basically.
Wow.
Gypsy said, baby, I promise these things to you. Don't let nobody say it ain't so.
Man. And all you gotta do is
I could not imagine giving someone's dusty son a ring.
Girl.
And he dusty. This is like, I know you unalive your mom and you can't do, that good or anything like that. But I mean, he don't even have a job. He's not... You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you could get with a street pharmacist. You're equal there. Not equal, like, but he's a criminal. You're a criminal. Yeah. That's kind of like your jive.
But, like, legit, he just hangs out with her all day long. Like, that's it. He's there to support her. Like, what does he do? what is the basis of this love? Like, I'm not saying that you qualify because you, but like for your own self, as your own human being, you just existing. You just wake up.
He said, Gypsy said, baby boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasies. I can't make any sense out of it. Like,
this is a true definition of a kept man. Is this what it is? Is this it?
I mean,
because is that what we're doing?
It screams desperation on another level. Like, it screams it to the point, like, just really think about it. I want you to just really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Could you picture yourself saying, I'm giving you this promise ring because I'm committed to this relationship, knowing that I'm married currently and I wasn't committed to that, but this promise ring right here is worth more than that. And I want you to know that.
Trust me on this one.
Right.
And didn't she give Nick a ring too?
Everybody should give a, she said, you get a ring, you get a ring, you get a ring.
Everybody get one. She proposed to Ryan, didn't she?
Child, she sure did.
Everybody.
And you know what makes Ken look like a real stupid ass? Is the fact that she said Ken never respected her marriage. And here comes Ken, let's have a baby. Like, you at no point said to yourself, like, this girl tried to drag me through the mud. Maybe I should just not do this.
Or even still, she dragged you through the mud and then you came back. To do what? I still am questioning that. To do what? You wanted to explain your side. Of what? I still don't understand that part. That's when you felt the need to step back on the scene. I don't.
And here come Krusty Christie.
Yeah.
Ken called to check on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you crusty, dusty crab.
Yeah. Because, if you put yourself in that scenario, is this what we doing? Is this what we doing?
She's weird. Like, weird. The whole thing's weird.
And you pregnant and you really don't know whose baby it is. I mean, truly.
And that baby gonna be some karma on that ass. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when your kid is just you, when you dealing with your damn self, that's a whole nother ballgame. And she gonna be worse.
Well, let's think about it. If the baby is Ryan's, what do you think she's gonna?
No, Ryan better take that baby and run. That he better take that baby and run. I hope he don't have nothing to do with her, because I would have been like, life is like a box of chocolates, bitch. I ain't gonna be messing with you.
No. Yeah, so that's still the toss-up, and that's the hilarity of this whole thing. I gotta look up when do you stop giving promise rings? Because I mean,
I thought around,
too old.
I don't know, 17.
I
didn't know promise rings were for grown people were a thing. I really didn't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because at that point you doing it or you're not. I mean, what's the
right?
problem?
Like, are you promising to stay around because either we're gonna do this thing or we not? Yeah. I don't need it in between.
Right? Like, what exactly does? Because
now
mean?
I feel like you got us playing house.
You got us playing something, because like
I'm not in going to brunch with my girlfriends talking about, oh, he gave me a promise ring.
At your big age?
Yeah, I could just see me saying, like, Nicole, I got some news to tell you, and I just could see you just looking at me.
Like, what are we doing?
I could so see that. Like, so I just can't picture.
In addition to paying his bills.
Ken said, baby, you can't even be mad at me. My rent got to be paid on the first, Bookie.
And you pregnant with somebody, baby. Girl, I don't know.
Because I think right now, let me tell you something. The way Bookie trying to hold on to that boo-boo, she trying to hold on to him more than your kid when they got to use the potty.
Child, she holding on for dear life.
Okay. She trying to hold on too tight, and she's trying to make it too obvious. And for some reason, she felt like calling TMZ and saying she gave him a promise ring was going to look good.
And she sent them pictures.
Like, girl, that's embarrassing. If I ever call anybody and say that I gave a man a promise ring, I need to be slapped. Period.
Girl,
Or somebody call my mama because she needs to talk some sense.
Yeah. I can't relate. I cannot imagine wanting to hold on to a man that damn. I can't fathom what he's doing for your life so badly. You got to hold on with two hands.
And his hairline missing. It ain't even like this man got a full-on hairline or anything like that. Like, it's not like...
I need people to let me know why. Why are we... Why?
Right. Like, because
I don't complete the story. Your storyline? What is it? What is it that you got to hold on that bad? The love is that strong? I don't know.
Dee Dee said, send the baby Chucky down there to you. Because I told you I was going to terrorize your ass.
Oh, boy. Baby
With
Chucky.
love from grandma.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I'm telling you, I know I would terrorize her if she was my kid.
Girl. You gonna put that woman through.
I'm telling you, if you turn around good in the shower, my ass there. Okay?
You gonna see my shadow everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay. Everywhere you go.
Me stealing your soap and everything. Like, I'm just not.
Just messing with you.
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just here for
minute,
fun of it.
child,
Because you're just
girl.
not going to live this down.
No. We're gonna be disturbed together.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not going to let you live it. Like, I'm not. I'm not going to let that go. Like, at all. Like, and I am just not a payback type of person, but I am going to get you that time.
She said, you still mad? Yes. Yes.
Because I'm still gone.
Still
okay.
Gone. And I ain't coming back.
Right.
So,
I'm still gone. So, yes, I am still coming back.
Yeah. This is, listen, I don't ever think it's a happy ending, you know. It's never.
No, it can't be. It's just not, that's not how life works. Yeah. This is something where you look at it and you like,
yeah.
And when you overly try to make things look good, it's never what it seems. So she posted a video yesterday of her little weekend trip with her family. It looked like a mess. Like, first of all, you gotta watch. You don't gotta watch it because it's 18 minutes of boring.
Boring. Okay.
The fact that I watched somebody else like revamp it, like spruce it up, I still was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like, is this over?
Yeah.
I was like, who?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to help her edit her content. But I think because she's not an interesting person already, for one, it just doesn't make for good content. You know how I am
with these videos. I'm kind of like, I can't.
Girl, it was worse than one of her episodes on Lifetime.
Girl, like, what are we watching? Like,
it was definitely, and I was like, wow, she posted this on YouTube. Like, we wanted to watch this bullshit.
We want to see when it goes down. That's what we want to see.
If you can, or Krusty aren't fighting, we don't want to see it. Don't even show us. We don't even care.
We want to see it go down. We want to see the cops bust.
Facts.
We want to see
That's
that.
all I want to see. I'm not trying to see none of this.
So, yeah.
I just want you to be on live when the police come and get you, Bookie. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else.
Yeah. So these.
I don't want you to watch you put on your makeup with your dirty beauty blender.
I don't want to see you talking about, use this soap. It clears up my skin. I don't really care. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, because I don't trust nothing you say anyway. No, like nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's all of a side to me.
I mean, hey, we've seen enough lies.
Yeah, I'm like, you can hold on to that. Just show us when the cops bust.
Yes.
Like, we want to see that, okay?
So I'm just being
honest. Stop
Stop
showing us that stuff, girl. We don't want to see none of that.
For no 18 minutes. I can't get them 18 minutes back.
No, and I'm telling you, so someone broke it down to like 9 minutes. They sped it up. Haiti Joy. Haiti Joyless. And I promise you, she did the best with what she had. I cannot lie to you. Okay. She definitely did the best with what she had, but goddamn, it still. I'm just like, I said, I'm gonna sit through it because I'm gonna support her. Yeah. But child, that thing was boring, and she, had her little words jump out and had like, so she did like what she could, but I was like, Gypsy, Bookie, this ain't it right here. No. I would love to know what the RPM on it was. Because I'm telling you, I know people ain't watching this all the way through.
We just want to see the tea. That's what we want to see. want to see that baby drop out. Who it looks like. That's what I want to know. Does it have a receding hairline? Does it look like your mom?
If the baby come out with glasses and a hairline, it's Ryan's.
Girl.
If the baby don't come out with glasses, we gotta. It may be Ken's.
What if it's somebody else's?
If the baby bald, then
if it has red hair, then that's another story. Hey, we gotta know what's going on. I mean, that's all I want to know. Let's just get to the punchline. That's it.
I wonder if the baby gonna come out looking like a possum, though, like her. No, seriously. Because they called her baby possum like as a kid, like her family called her baby possum,
and I see the resemblance. Yeah.
No, but her family legit said that's what they were calling her. So I wonder if she would come out looking like that.
I see the resemblance.
You'll know if she don't want to put the baby on, like show a picture of the baby. You'll know.
It's messed up.
You'll know if she don't want to put the baby picture of the baby on. You'll know right then. Where it's like, ooh, child. She said.
She's like, it's so.
You don't want to see this.
Yeah, it's so big.
You know what she's gonna say? I just want to protect my baby from social media because y'all are so cruel. Not they be out here spilling the tea and telling the truth. Everybody's cruel because they, like, she feels like her past is her past. Your past is your past when you stole a Twix bar. You know what I'm saying?
Her past was like 5 minutes ago and it was a hot
Your
mess.
past is your past if you just got a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
About your past is your character. That's what we're talking about.
That part. But all right, y'all. This is what we had. I just, I have a feeling something big is getting ready to happen. So y'all just hang in there.
Yeah. Not them family trips. It's not nothing big like them family trips. No. Okay. All right. We gonna still hang on there.
No, I think
we gonna hang on like she hanging on to that man.
Just mark my words. I called it. I told you something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So y'all have a great week.
Yes,
we will see you guys soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, honey, I am so not threatened by you. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're just mad because I have a Chad. And last time I checked, you don't have a man. So, looks like you're the one that's panini pressed. Oh, honey, I am so not threatened by you. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're just mad because I have a Chad. And
panini pressed!
You don't have a man. So, looks like you're the one that's panini pressed. Call a spade, honey. Keep making contact.
If pimping ain't right, I'ma stay wrong. I gotta stay pimping cause my life is long.
Already said what he does for work. He works at a bar. He invited Nina to come for a drink.
Yeah, come, Nina. I will.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. He broke up with his girlfriend.
It's a mutual separation, but yes.
Excuse me, mutual separation.
Oh wow, how do y'all know her name?
Wait, who?
People know her name. I've seen her.
X?
Yeah, they know my ex's
I
name.
didn't see that.
X's name. What?
Well, I saw it in the chat. Somebody knows.
Oh wow, I didn't see that.
So weird.
Leave her alone, y'all.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait,
is that it? Are we done?
I guess.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming up here. They want to know where your puppy is, for God's sake. Please answer that.
He's